CVCC. Thank you. It is right. So we have backstroke. We have crawl. Okay. So what is breaststroke? Breaststroke. Do you have any idea about breaststroke, Miss Kathy?
So for breaststroke, you use your arms and your legs spreading just like a frog.
Like a frog.
So in Vietnamese, you usually call it like a frog style.
Frog style. So what is breaststroke? Try to put that in Vietnamese too, if you don't mind. Like normal style swimming.
I think they talk
Yes.
about crawl.
That was crawl. Breaststroke. I will do the action of breaststroke. This is breaststroke. With, of course, your feet will be, okay,
Same direction.
it's the same direction. Like same direction.
So we have
breaststroke. Yes. Thank you. How do you call him? Trùm cuối, right? I think so. Everybody call him that. So, frog style.
frog style. You know it at frog style.
Frog style. So we have backstroke, okay, where you swimming backward with your face up, okay. Crawl with your face down with the action like this, okay. Breaststroke. Breaststroke is the most common swimming style.
Or easiest. I think easiest.
Or easiest swimming.
The most
is one
common
of the
would
most
be the crawl.
crawl.
More people know about the crawl.
Like these two, I would say these two are most popular.
How
right?
about the other one I mentioned?
Okay, that was the fun part. And then Miss Kathy has 4 swimming style, right? She backstroke, she can do crawl, she can do breaststroke. What else can she do?
I said dog paddle.
Dog paddle.
This is common too. We think that you know this.
Yeah, what is it? Try to put that in the comment, please.
I think the name say it all.
Yeah, dog paddle. Dog paddle is where you're swimming with the style like a, dog. We call it dog paddle, but that's how you say it in English.
It's
Dog
actually
paddle.
a real swimming style.
Yeah, it is a real
A
swimming
simple
style.
way, and mostly, for people that just don't know how to swim.
Yes.
And by moving like that, it just like, and you just do it normally. You don't have to know how to swim or learn how to swim. Sometimes you just do it.
Yes. So dog paddle. Do we have any? I think we do, right? Thank you, Lê Tuấn. Instead of saying dog in Vietnamese, they say bơi cuốn. I accepted that. Thank you. That's easy to accept, right? So we have it. Dog paddle, backstroke, crawl, breaststroke. What else do we have in swimming?
And I mentioned in the conversation that I'm learning to do butterfly stroke.
A butterfly.
This is the most difficult, or you would say challenging, swimming style in swimming.
Yeah, butterfly stroke. The name say it all. You swim like a butterfly, right? So butterfly, you will go both of your hands with your face up like that, and then you go up and again, and then you go down again. That is butterfly.
Birdfly.
So no data, C4, right? That was
so we have
like
one from Lulu.
What do you say? Bird swimming? No, we call it butterfly stroke.
Butterfly.
Butterfly
So
stroke.
we have it here.
Bơi bướm, right? Bướm, bơi bướm, right? Butterfly stroke. So let's see how many we have already. How many new words do we have for today? We have dog paddle, a swimming in a doggy way. Butterfly, here it is, right? We have backstroke, okay, which will swim backward. It makes you swim backward. We have crawl, okay, make you swim forward. Crawl. And breaststroke, We call it the frog style here in Vietnamese, frog style. Okay, what else? What if we're not swimming, but we are still in the water? How do we say that? Okay, I'm
How
gonna
can you still survive or live in the water without swimming? Or
you know
you're not
that
using a
you
sock?
know that when you swim, you will get tired, right? Easy. So if you're in the ocean, for an example, so maybe you don't want to swim yet, but you want to float. Float. You
It's
float.
another verb.
Yeah, in the water. You float. Okay? So you just float there. You're not swimming, but you're floating. Okay?
You're not moving forward, and you stay at the same position in the water. It is floating.
Yeah, I would put that in Vietnamese for you. So you have a clear information.
Or that has a more simple explanation in Vietnamese, just nói, but pretty much trying to keep your mouth and your nose above the water level.
Yeah, so float, right? It will cost you less energy, okay? It make you less tired a little bit. So that's it. That pretty much what was the new word? What was the vocabulary we want to show you today? So
And some other sports that we mentioned at the beginning. Actually, you mentioned them at the beginning of the lesson.
So as usual, right? After you learn about sports, we would like to have a game for you to recap and remind you about the vocabulary that you learned today.
I will open that. So.
Okay. So these are all the swimming vocabulary. Maybe you will you learn it and it will help you in your future. Okay.
Maybe you can talk to a friend about a hobby in swimming and talking about styles that you know how.
Okay. I will erase it now. It's time for the game. The rules for the game is not that hard. It's very easy. I will show you a picture. Okay?
So we have the word dive and drown.
I will show you a picture of a sport. And then you guess it. It can be Vietnamese. It can be English. But if a Vietnamese and an English answer come at the same time, we will pick the English. Okay? But if you don't know how to say it in English yet, you can put that in Vietnamese. I might choose you.
This is a very good question. We want to answer that. Let's put this word on the board.
Okay.
So thank you for asking. Swimming under the water, which means that you are not above the water level. It is dive. And if you are not swimming, you are not actually knowing how to swim, you drown.
You drown.
Just like the word.
I don't think anybody want to drown.
Drown with the, yeah.
Drown.
This means that you cannot swim and then you drown in the water. And this is very dangerous.
Dangerous.
So just to be safe for you, learn how to swim. It will save you someday.
It will. You never know, right? So swimming under the water called dive or diving, swimming or diving, okay? But now we call it dive, okay? That's it for the lesson today. And we move up with the game, like I told you. You want to show the picture? I show.
Do
Okay.
it on your phone.
Okay. So I will show you the picture of the sport. And then you put the answer in the comment, okay?
And we encourage you to answer in English and Vietnamese. It is okay if you don't get the English or the spelling correct, we know that you are trying to say it in English, so it will accept the answer even though it's in wrong spelling
Okay.
sometimes.
So it will be 10p for every right answer. Okay? Are you ready? Let me put the picture a little bit bigger.
And brighter. Put the screen on
Oh,
brighter.
yeah, brighter. Yeah, sure. Okay. First picture, can you check on the screen if people can see it?
Okay. 1 second. Still loading.
Yeah. Is it okay over here?
No. Moving in a little bit.
What sport is it? Can you see it? What sport is it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're tilting it. Don't tilt it. Don't tilt it. It's very small. Okay.
What sport is it? We have answer?
So we have karate.
That almost correct. I want
I
a
think
more.
that is the actual.
I want a more.
If you're showing them that photo, that might be the actual martial art.
Yeah.